says it's up. I didn't see it being up.
Oh no, Rico said it's been up, but it has not been up. But okay. No, I'm just telling you, bro, it's not been up. I've been looking, waiting. It has not been up.
Don't you gotta work tomorrow?
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Nashville. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
My apologies.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Pollard again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Cowboys, the kickoff unit, as they run up and send this one away. Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying,
and he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Under pressure, and they got to him again. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Bullock's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On the counter, Elliott. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Corey, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. When you play Rico, whatever your first read is, don't look there. Just look at your 2nd and 3rd. He's going to take away your 1st and 2nd.
That's assuming he knows what my first is.
He always knows what the first is.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Flush to his right. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
I didn't even know you ran that play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I got to go back to that formation. That is not like that formation.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh, you ran the ball. Oh, yeah.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
4th down, Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Great play.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. From the 50, it's Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Inside handoff. Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This time they stay on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Oh, it's no good. Marr pushed it right. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
A 1st down carry for Henry. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Tannehill. Got this complete to Racey McMath. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
From the 27, Tannehill. That's complete to Traylon Burks. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Tannehill. Open man is McMath. Touchdown, Titans. Racey McMath, 43 yards. And the Titans are back within a score. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets it up past the 35. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing, Prescott. Buying time to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that one results in 35 yards. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Again, it's Elliott. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Running with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a 1st down. Off play action, Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. This is caught, and it's a Titans touchdown. Robert Woods, 26 yards. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 94 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Only needing 2 yards on second down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
No, that don't work.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They go to Elliott again. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Prescott to throw on 4th. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Tannehill. That's caught by McMahon. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's got it down to the 28. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Throwing Tannehill. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win.
When I went for it on fourth down, when I motioned out Ezekiel Elliott on fourth down,
here's the proof right there.
I had pushed the wrong, his button was triangle, and I pushed like the X or something, and then went to the wrong side. He was open on the comeback route.
This one is now planted.
I was just doing the same thing because
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
Okay, I know I lost, but like I said, I should have picked my digs, to be honest with you. I'm not talking about a nigga who actually won a game, man. Shut up. Who actually beat me today. I'm talking about a nigga who actually beat me today. I'm talking about somebody who beat me today. Shut up, bitch. Ain't nobody talking to you. 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 I'm telling Corey about the nigga that was a good game, Corey. God damn, that nigga ran the ball a lot. See, that's the shit that killed me though, Corey. Like you'll run a good strategy against me, but against everybody else, you want to fucking throw it in the cover.
Dude, I ran it 25 times against Jay Hall on the average today. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about in your blowout losses. Whenever, as soon as you throw a pick or something like that, you get down by 7-14. Here comes Aaron McNair.
Oh yeah, I mean I got to get over that, but yeah, you're right.
That's the only thing Like, when I was down by like 12, no, I was down by 11. I was down by 11. I mean, I passed a little bit more, but I was consistent with running the ball. So I was able to tie it up. Halftime. Well, you have to amend your strategy based upon how much you do. I mean, if you're down by 27 points, yeah, then you got to pass the ball more. But if you're down by 27 points, what's the point of fucking running the goddamn ball at that point?
Well, exactly. So when I have to start throwing every down, that's pretty much a bad sign for me. It's when I get 50 put up on me, 6 interceptions.
That's the same thing for everybody else.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys.
Good ass motherfucking game,
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Rico, you a good man player, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You made me think you definitely take away my first and second read. But nigga, I still hate your fucking guts.
We all good man players. It's just whoever's got the bet on that day or who's got a better scheme than you. Corey had a better scheme that game.
He did. I just gotta figure out your shit.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I understood it. But yeah, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that formation. So my bad. Yeah, no, that's okay. My bad.
On 3rd down, Elliott, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Inside give to Elliott, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
He finds his target. It's Schultz, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
He's checking. Go to 54. Go to 54. Here we go, 46.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's got room.
Wow.
And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Pollard again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I can do the work. I ain't gonna talk that.
And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong, I'm tired, but it's Thursday. I know 4 off, so like I said, I'll try to serve to accommodate my people. That's what it is. I know
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Second down, Jacobs once more. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyron Johnson, 30 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw hauled in by Washington. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. A give to Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. Prescott off play action. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Carr now on 1st down. He gets it left side of Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. From the 30 on 2nd down, Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Tyron Johnson, the one he was looking for.
And it's second down. Now Carr. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Carr to throw again.
And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
To throw again on second down. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Final play of the half. Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Throwing now is Carr. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Shut up, bitch.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
I throw a pass like that. It's an interception.
You can throw passes like me.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
Yeah, they certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. He just bumped up his personal stats for the 2nd score, but they still have some ground to make up.
Not terrific for today because of what you just said. They're still down on the scoreboard. But later in the year, when he piles it all up and starts to think about contract time, that's a pretty good deal for him. And I know darn well that you've got him in fantasy football.
You always think it. I just appreciate that you think I'm smart enough to have him in fantasy.
Well, you are.
Thanks. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Carr now to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Once again, it's Jacobs. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 30 yards. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I didn't call whatever defense there was, and I'm not going to be losing the timeout because it's going to do it.
Nigga, I would call
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
I mean, then turn around and do the same thing.
I'm not going to stay in a bad defense for a touchdown possible.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nigga, I'm not gonna not run the ball. Right.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, like I said, I'm tired of that stupid shit.
Nigga, you gotta be picking that.
Listen, dude, I'm in a totally different formation. I was in a damn the play I ran previously. I was in a 4-6. I was in a 4-6, and I don't know how I pick a 4-6 play and to come out and whatever. I don't even know what defense that is.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
10th carry now for Elliott. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40.
Let's go. Under 10, under 10, 10.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 40 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm pressing the button on. It wasn't no play action. There's no wrong he ain't throwing the ball.
It was a play action.
Was it?
That's why my dude.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Route. I'm like, oh, okay, this is like a funny kind of flower.
It won't happen again, nigga. Meek Robinson will not be on that nigga again.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I know exactly what the hell's coming, but it don't matter.
Do you know what's coming? I don't think you do. I really don't think you do, good sir.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 20. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
God damn.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 54 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Look, they were trying to let you block it.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are
If you would have rushed, you would have blocked it because they had me, my kicker slow down. You know how they glitch it out when they let you block it, make you pause.
But I was, my middle linebacker was deep.
That's what I'm saying. If there was one of them times where you actually rushed to try to block, you would have blocked it. Because you would have got a free run.
Right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Oh, you YouTube now.
Nah, that ain't no YouTube. That's a glitch in the game.
Return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
It's like it's scripted.
Every time I do it, y'all niggas say it's
Well, I ain't never said it. I ain't never said that was YouTube.
You have said it, but okay, it's not a big deal.
Not about no field goal, because you ain't never blocked a field goal on me, so I wouldn't have no reason to say that.
I actually have blocked a field goal on you when you said it was YouTube field.
No, you blocked the field goal on Rome or Rico, and I remember y'all having that conversation about it, but it wasn't me.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Room for Jacobs there on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Carr. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's got some space here.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 106 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a short gain down to about the 33. And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now Carr. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Carr to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Back to the running game with Jacobs.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Carr.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, There's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming out.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Exactly, he does. He definitely has a chance. But he has to come out, so he has a chance to grab it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking...
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He did, but I don't understand why.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Save the timeout.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base. He's going to let it fly. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense.
I ain't even responded to that. I'm gonna put in there, but like well, Rico, let's go. Put the broadcast up, bitch.
I'm not playing, nigga. I'm cutting my grass. I just came here to what's on.
Cutting your grass. Okay, well, hey, Corey, let's go. Put the broadcast up. Sorry, ass nigga. Unless you about to go to sleep. Yeah, Corey about to go to sleep.
What you talking about, nigga? It's daylight out here.
Yeah, you about to go to sleep, nigga. You better go to sleep. You don't want another whooping.
Yeah, I do.
I don't understand. I really don't understand how this nigga beats Rico, but nigga, you can't motherfucking even do shit against me. He plays a great game against me. He does. This shit is crazy.
Strategic. He plays. Actually, what the nigga does is play down against you, and he plays up against me. That's what happens.
Oh, that's what it is. Huh? That's what it is. Huh? No, I think it's different because he only has to worry about Derrick Henry against your ass. He ain't got to worry about me running the ball on him. He got to worry about a whole lot of niggas when I play. So yeah, whatever, nigga.
Okay, but why am I being your ass?
Okay. Nigga, you up by 2 games, bruh. And you got to remember, and first of all, your defense is way better than my offensive line, and your defensive line is better than my offensive line. Nigga, my offensive line is trash.
You got a better.
Nigga, I can't run the ball, bruh. I can't run the ball on. I can't run the ball on nobody, really, honestly. And then your secondary is just. Anyways, I'm not even about to even have this conversation with you. Your secondary is better than Corey's secondary. By all means, 100%. 100%. And you double team Darren Waller and you double team fucking Devontae Adams, and then I can't run the ball on you because my offensive line is not as good as your defensive line. Your defensive line is better than Corey's defensive line. Yeah, that's really what it boils down to.
That's debatable.
Okay, it is what it is. Corey, challenge sent, man.
Debatable. I told you, I just don't know how this nigga. I'm just saying, I don't know about Corey. Fucking always plays goddamn his ass off playing against me. You know, if he stays within his scheme.
Well, that's because I stopped his scheme against me, and with you, it's the same thing with nigga. It's the same thing with you, nigga. The other night, nigga, when you couldn't run the ball, you had to throw the ball, and you threw a bunch of motherfucking picks. You threw 8 picks, and I won the game. That's just basically what it is. If we can stop,
I couldn't throw the ball. I mean, it wasn't that I couldn't run the ball. It was like I got out of my scheme. I was running the ball. I could always run the ball on you. It's not hard.
Exactly. Well, you're right. It's not hard when you got the motherfucking dude. But anyways, Corey, you playing or what, man?
Dude, I'm waiting on you. You got about 5 more seconds to continue this bullshit ass conversation.
I already sent the challenge, bro.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he said he already sent the challenge.
Yeah, I heard him say it, but it's not up here.
The challenge has been sent.
Okay, do I need to take a screen capture?
Let me back out. No, bro, it's not a big deal. I'll back out and I'll send it again. No big deal.
Maybe you sent it to Rico because you didn't send it to me.
Nope, I did not send it to Rico. It's not a big deal. If I did, my apologies, but it's sent now. It's on the way.
Really, my apologies. Stop being a bitch. Tell that nigga eat a dick. Fucking sit his ass to.
Listen, I don't listen, dude. Listen, I don't know how to. I don't know how to do that, Rico.
I'm not trying to be all that disrespectful.
I don't know how to eat no dick. So won't you ask your son to tell me how that's done? Because I don't know how to eat one.
I could ask your daddy from his time in the choir with the bitch. Man, your daddy, like father, like son, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, I bet he do. But he might be saying something a little true. He might be saying something true there, fat boy.
Little gay ass wing.
I mean, yeah. Well, guess what? You might be getting. That's how you got fat. Eating all them dicks.
Oh, you gonna fuck eating all them legs?
Yeah, like fat bastard. Shut up, fat bitch.
Tom Hanks on bitch.
Did he say he was out there cutting his grass?
That's
he did say that. Yeah, I have to put the
you got a noise protector lawnmower, don't you?
No, I came inside. To get me a hook, got my hook, now I'm right back outside. Would you like to hear the lawnmower start up? Here it is.
Nope, we good.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store. Between the Dallas Cowboys.
What you talking about? Well, it's probably because Rico ass with all that goddamn noise in the background. He literally did that shit right when the game started.
I had no noise at first.
Nigga, cut your shit off. We don't need all that extra noise, nigga.
I'm not gonna have the fucking alarm.
Yeah, we don't need all that. We don't need all that extra shit. We straight. Challenge sent, Core. This nigga Rico got all this extra shit going on up in here. Corey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm about to beat the shit out of you again. You can't touch me.
I guess not.
If you say Rico better than me, I'm better than you, and you better than Rico, then guess what? It's a whole trifecta.
That's how I like it.
No, that's fine.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Always seeing me in the right place at the right fucking time. And at the same time, that nigga do be catching me when I'm fixing.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway.
don't know why he didn't do nothing to run the ball.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
He's running the ball, like I said. Once I get on top of that, I'm good.
Hold on. Hey, hold on, bro. What you said?
Okay. Yeah.
Who stressed you out? Really? I guess I'll get a quarter pounder or something like that.
Right to the air is Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Now it's Carr. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Carr. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Carr to throw. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Nice.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
In his defense, but my curl ain't open. I figured out what he was doing. Like, oh, okay. He made it look like it was a zone. Okay.
They go back to Pollard on second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Keeping in my way. When the hole is wide open. Oh, let me go over here.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
Oh,
down inside the 40.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
You know, up in the pass. You don't know the personnel of them, and you know how to come in.
On third down, it's Prescott. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now Elliott. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Elliott. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
But did you see what I'm saying? Like, when I run, it's always a lineman, like, right on my way. He moves like, they move him, like, right in the way when I'm trying to run through the hole.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Nigga, the defense dictates what the offense does too. I mean, we kind of gotta say it. We got to run my line to the inside.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
I slammed my line to the inside because I knew you were running the inside.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
You scored a touchdown. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ.
Man, I don't care no about that. That's not good execution. I'm running to a wide open hole, and when I'm running to, okay, I'm done. Never mind. I'm done. Hey, forgive me for saying something to you. Forgive me for saying something to you. I wasn't even really talking to you, so fuck you, nigga. Don't worry about that.
Guess what? When I bitch about you,
the Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And this nigga still
talking. This offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Jabril Cox in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top. You become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh, my God.
John Harmon makes the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 2nd and 6. Prescott yet again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Prescott.
Oh, my God.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Room here to run. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
If I didn't.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Prescott now. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Prescott to throw on 4th. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down on a well-designed play there. That gets them 16 to move the chains.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Now a give here to Pollard.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throwing again on second down. Carr trying to lay one up deep. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Fucking one-trick pony ass shit, man. God damn.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr.
Come on.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
We have played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
There's got to be another defense that can do what I'm trying to do. There's got to be another one. There's got to be another one somewhere. That might be.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Okay, he's going to go deep to the end over here to number 1.
Again, it's Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Carr now on first down. And it's complete to Adams.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Going into traffic there, and that's complete.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Is Jayhawk still on the chat?
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
I hear you now, yeah.
I was calling the whole time.
Oh, well, he heard nothing you said.
Oh, okay. Oh, even better.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Prescott.
Left side to Lamb.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
You probably should have. I fucking blitzed and I ran him.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Counter play with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be fourth down. Now Carr, gotta have this one. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Wow. Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
I'm trying to let
really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Rico. Appreciate that, bro.
The kickoff team on the field.
Hey, Rico. By the way, I had 3 down linemen on that play too, bitch.
Yeah, nigga, now through the ball.
And he conserve whatever time he can as they'll have to bring it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
And that's why I got the pick.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
That's what I said? Okay, you right. Yeah, you right. Okay, you right. Yeah, that's what it, you know, me and Rome, what are you talking about?
They go back to Pollard on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle in the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
Corey whooped your motherfucking ass. Corey whooped your ass. Yeah, he whooped me, but he beat me by 1 point. He got a 2-point conversion for a return.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
That's with my ass.
A couple more minutes and maybe the outcome of this for Charles would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Now the fourth quarter they won it, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
Yeah, go cut the grass, bitch.
I'm done cutting the grass.
Yeah, okay, so you about to play then? So you about to play? So you about to play? Okay, put the broadcast up, bitch.
I'm finna eat. You gonna play him?
No, I'm done.
But shit, bring your ass. Oh, I bet you are done. Yeah, I bet you are done.
Man,
Yo,
cut all that out.
nigga.
Okay, well, we'll cut all that out, Rico.
This nigga weak as fuck.
Man, damn, man.
Rico weak as fuck.
Damn, Rico.
So that's a wrap for Charles
trying to
Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
Basically, you are basically telling me. So basically, you telling me. I'm ready to play. Corey about to eat, and you ain't gonna play me for whatever reason. What's the reason why you're not gonna play me? So Corey, you hear this?
Listen, I'm finna whoop his fat ass, man. Like he won't let me go eat.
You're not playing Corey either though, because Corey about to go eat. I'm not about to eat. So what's up, Rico? Send it.
Oh no, man. I want my leg back.
Challenge coming, Rico.
I'm trying to tell you.
Wow, this dude is something else, bruh.
Challenge coming, Rico.
Oh, okay, hold on.
You won't let me. I don't want to hear that shit.
Wow, for real, Rico? You just gonna not play. You just gonna not play me.
What are you talking about? I just want my leg back, man. You don't fucking respect that?
No, you nigga. Corey said he was about to go eat, which is any other time. If somebody's taking a break, the other nigga that's waiting, they play. That's how it's been for 20 years. What? You said it seemed like Corey about to take a break. This nigga Corey just beat you. Corey just beat you. Corey just beat you, bruh. So what are you talking about?
He made me have to put up a 50 burger on you just to get his attention.
What? What are you talking about, bruh? He just beat your ass. Okay. Okay. But he whooped your ass. He whooped your ass. What, nigga? Whoa. I'm totally calm. The fact is that you just sat up there and was like, okay. I'm just pointing out the fact that Corey said he was about to go eat. You said you ain't playing, but you said you was playing when you was gonna play Corey. But then Corey said he had to go eat. And when I was ready to come play you, you said, nah, I'm not playing.
Well, it's the same because I want Corey on these sticks. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't losing to you.
Snow ate some too?
I ain't losing.
It smell. I smell. Hey, Corey, I smell something. You smell that?
Fuck you, y'all. That's funny. That's funny.
Just saying.
That's funny.
Just saying, bro.
Fuck it, man. I don't give a shit, man. Come on, bro. I'll play. Corey, go eat your goddamn.
Thank you, man. I mean,
or whatever.
thank you, bro. That's all I want, man. I just want to eat. I ain't ate all day.
Oh, nigga, Rico, I'm about to beat your ass.
I know.
Please, matter of fact, Corey, please, or Rico, please, I will give you home field advantage. Please send it, and Corey, or I will put the broadcast up. No problem. Give me 1 second. Please
put the broadcast up.
Rico, send it. I know I'm supposed to send it because I just was on the sticks, but I want you. Nope, I'm good. I am diverting to you. Please send it.
Okay, I'll send it.
Yeah, he want to go to your home. You sound like me out there.
They want to stop on Nashville on Music City.
That's the kind of stuff I do when I'm feeling good. I want to go to your home field.
Hello.
Oh my God. This nigga Rico here. I cannot believe this dude just tried to pull that shit.
I'll play one game and then I gotta go. Actually, shit.
No, you play 2 games.
No,
you play J-Hawk.
No, y'all go ahead and play, man, because I'm about to go get my some food, bro.
Man, cut all that out, man.
Oh,
Order a pizza, dude. Order a pizza, son. Man, cut all that out, dude. For once in your life.
Nah, man, they want Firehouse today. He's 16 years old. His birthday. I'm going to get that shit.
It's his birthday. When is the nigga's birthday? When's his birthday?
It's today. Today.
So what the fuck is Tiffany doing? What's Tiffany doing?
Going out and getting party supplies, bro.
Party supplies? So she can pick up some fucking food on the way home.
Look, man, it's just one.
No, it's all good, man.
It's just one more game. It's just one more game. Goddamn.
I can run probably when I get back, but my son wants some Firehouse, right, Tyler? All right. I'm gonna head out and get it.
Nigga, what's wrong with? I don't get it. I mean, they got Uber.
This nigga done found every way to not play me. This nigga know better.
I'm talking about they got
Oh
Uber,
my goodness.
DoorDash,
Exactly.
like everything, man. Like
A whole lot of ways this nigga could have got some motherfucking food. Wow. And then the nigga ain't even gonna go with him.
Come on.
Wow.
Nah, he thought back, man.
man, fuck you.
This nigga Rico is scary as fuck. Oh shit. Oh my goodness.
Man, I'm finna go eat, man. I'll be back.
Hey man, nah, you good, bro. I'm about to go eat and take my ass to sleep. I ain't even ate yet. It's 1:22 in the morning. This nigga Rico is bruh. Like I said, Corey, this nigga Rico is scared of me. He really is. As you can see, that nigga did not want to play me because he know once I figured out that nigga's shit, that nigga does not want to play me at all. That nigga does not want to play me, bro. He talk all that shit, and he sit up there say, "Hey, double wall, do all of this other stuff." Nigga don't want to play me, bro. At all. But it's all good. Hold up, did I eat? I did eat. Damn. Oh, I did. I ate when I was watching y'all niggas play. Damn, I feel like I'm hungry still.
I'm out of here, bro.
Rico.